Hey, hey. Guess what? I got no chat. What? I got no chat. I'm so tempted to start over. I don't know why it does that. I don't have a chat. Hi, everybody. I will not be long. Let me see if I can. Why is it? There it is. There it is. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Welcome. This is your super moon, chain breaking, destiny releasing, obstacle removing prayer. I said earlier on the earlier video that I would do a deliverance or chakra clearing, and I'm believing that that's going to happen. I'm going to do it a little different. I have a few decks of cards in front of me, 3, so I won't be too long. So we won't go too long. So I know some of you have to get in bed, and so do I. Have to get some rest. So let me do my intro, and then we'll get right to it with housekeeping notes, and we'll get right to it. So yes, thank you so much for being here. I don't have my water. Oh, it's in the kitchen. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. That's, of course, your journey to ascension and transformation. It's not necessarily about another person in that love relationship that you're watching for, but it is all about you loving you. And when you start to love you, you'll start to attract all sorts of people that love you too the same way. So if this is your first time watching the channel, thank you so much for being here, because I know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. So if you find that you like the content on this channel, please smash that like button for this video, as well as subscribe to the channel, because it will put your energy in these card decks that I use. And next time you come back to see a video, it'll feel like a personal reading for you, because your energy will be all up in these cards. Speaking of personal readings, I do those. I don't call them personal readings, though. I call them love and light sessions. I call them love and light sessions because we take just about an hour and just kind of talk about everything under the sun that concerns you. And it is my aim to give you messages and also insight on how you can perfect your ways. So if you want to book one of those, the only way you can do that is through my website, TheDivineMaverick.com. And I'd love to talk with you. I only do one. I only have one offering, and that's up to an hour. One offering. I don't do anything less than that, because it's all about your healing. It's not really about us peeking in on Jerry and Joey and Mikey and Steve and Lily and Rosa and Catherine and Nan. All right. We can do that, but that's not my aim. My aim is to give you messages for life. So my voice is a little heavy because the energy is a little heavy, beautiful, crazy. So y'all been watching the videos, following along. Lots has been going on. Lots of things have been going on in my life. And I know it's lots of things have been going on in your life. So it is my intention tonight to pray for you. Just sit back and relax. And I'm going to do some prayers and declarations over you, some affirmations that you're going to say with me at the end. Housekeeping notes. I'll do the praying, you do the listening. Every now and again, I might go into what I call tongues, but you may call it a galactic language, or you may call it a spirit language. Whatever you call it, it's going to be a language that you may not know. Some of the tongues of men, and some of the tongues of angels. So some of it will be kind of foreign, literally, to you. But with that, don't worry about it. That's the way I get downloads. I can see the picture, because I'm an oracle and a seer. I see the picture, I speak the words, and then I'll give you the message. So you can relax. You're among friends, and this is a safe place to die and get healed, all for just for you being here. Thank you. So ain't no shame in my game. Hey, Shakira. Hey, girl. Hey. So I'm going to look at the chat really quick and look at all my friends. Yes. I need to get, Mina said, go get your water. Go get your water. I do. I need to get my water. Let me just text my son right quick while people are still coming in the room. Yeah, I'm going to need my water. I'm going to just be honest. I need my water. So, y'all give me a minute. I know they're like, is she actually texting? But yeah, I'm doing that. We're just family. If this is your first time watching, get used to the energy. It's we love each other. We give each other patience. It's not about a production per se. And nothing's wrong with good production and edits and cuts and everything like that. But I'm just trying to give you a message. I'm trying to just be here with you all. All right. So let me sit up straight. Let me just get my life together. I need a tarot deck. Let me pick one, you guys. That's the one thing I did not do before I came on, is pick a tarot deck, because I may need it. That one feels pretty good in my hand. Let me just try one more and then we'll be off and running. As you come in the room, come in with an open heart, open mind, open spirit. I decree that the heavens open over you right where you are, that your angels and your ascended masters and all your guides and all your celestial beings and bodies of light and beings of light that walk with you, that serve alongside you, surround you now, and that you can feel a manifested presence of Holy Spirit, of all of the angels and beings of light that are working tirelessly on your behalf. You need to know that heaven is working tirelessly on your behalf. You need to know that God never sleeps nor slumbers. So the universe is always creating something amazing and wonderful. And the invitation to you is to co-create. Come on, jump in the water. This will be the one. It'll be the, I can't remember this one, Gilded Tarot, or I can't remember this one. I use it all the time, but I can't remember the name of it. So I'll put you back. Le Grand Tarot. I'll put you back. Thank you for your service. All right, you guys. So housekeeping notes. Y'all know how energy moves. You may feel some tingling in your skin. You may feel some, heavy breathing, and in a good way. You may feel itchy, scratchy. I don't know. Every orifice counts. If you need to belch or sneeze or cough or go to the bathroom, feel free. We'll be here. Feel free to do that. The whole point of a full moon is to release things. So my prayer is going to be focused on releasing things that are acting as blockages or hindrances or even deterrents to you and your destiny. Because my hope is that your destiny is fulfilled. Every word that was ever spoken over you and to you, and if you've been going to readers or you have whatever has been spoken about your life, that it happens for you, it comes to pass. And more than that, you understand why, not just the what you're waiting for, but that you understand why you're waiting and what you're doing in the meantime while you're waiting for the everything to come to fruition. Just so y'all know, it's been orbs floating in this room all day long. I took about 3 or 4 days off, so I don't know if my guides got rest too. I don't know, but it's pretty nice. The energy is amazing. All right. So thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm ready. Holy Spirit, thank you for everyone that's in the room. Get in a nice comfortable place, please. Get comfortable, please. And if you don't want to be comfortable, like laying down on your bed, go ahead and sit up on the edge of the bed or sit up like attentive in the chair. All I need you to do is just breathe. You're breathing and you're agreeing with me. If you do agree with me, you may comment in the comment section, or you just may slip your hand up, or you just may say Ashe or Amen or blessed be or so be it, or whatever else you may say. Okay. To let me know or let Spirit know that you are affirming the word and confirming the word in your life. It's an activation, everybody. This is an activation. So there must be participation on your end. And also release any blockages, okay? Ooh, sorry. I just scared my dogs. First up, we're praying for the ones that are dealing with lack, fear of the future. We release that feeling, that thought, that vibration from you now. Release that and know that the universe supports you. Know that the universal law of love assures you that you are entitled to a life that is overflowing with love, abundance, and joy. Okay, Rabasa, dealing with lack, that lack mentality, that poverty mentality, dealing with those generational curses of people that I'm hearing messing up money. Those who mess up their money or flounder their finances. Releasing that vibration now, releasing that energy from her. Getting rid of that frequency of lack that surrounds you, getting rid of any blockages that are around you or that have been hindering you from going, I'm hearing going over to the other side. I'm hearing come over. The water is wonderful over here. Jump. Jump. Recommend this. The water is, so there are some of you that need to move, literally relocate to a new city, but literally move from the place that you are, not only your home, but even your friend circles. And that's happening because you're experiencing lack due to what is connected or attached to you. So there's going to be some releasing of attachments, and there's going to be some breaking of connections. And you know what these are, so don't get fearful, all right? Because Seven of Swords is out here. There are sneaky, manipulative people that are around you. And again, you have identified who that is. And even your mindset with the Seven of Swords, which is all about communication, then yeah, that fear of the future, that comparison. Let's deal with comparison right quick, because some of you have been comparing your progress or comparing your value or worth with other people that have been around you. People from your past, could be childhood friends. Some of you have a lot of familiar people around you, and you're having a difficult time breaking away from these familiar or family ties or familiar people. Like I said, the Six of Cups card is about the past. It's about nostalgia. It's about childhood. So Rabasa, some of you are dealing with issues from childhood where you did not have a lot. Many of you came from large families, and you had to share. You had to learn how to share very quickly, and you shared begrudgingly most of the time. I don't know. Some of you are middle children. Some of you are the oldest, and you had to go without much of the time. So it like sacrificing was kind of a way of life for you. And in this lifetime, you have to overcome that not choosing you or not taking care of you first. So I'm praying for you now that lack not be in your DNA any longer from this moment forward. And I'm also praying that the ones that are around you, especially from, high school or childhood or family, just people that are very familiar with you, that are making it hard for you to break forth, to be who you really are, to be a new person, to think bigger, to have the audacity to dream. I'm believing for you and even decreeing over you that attachment, that bondage, that tie ends now. I sever it. Oh, Rabba Sodaba. I sever that tie now. Okay. Some of you have to choose to be happy. You have to choose. You haven't learned how to choose to be happy because all you ever had around you was sadness or depression, or many of you have disappointment that has been acting as a blockage. Disappointment. Now I'm seeing fathers leaving, absentee fathers, and I'm seeing overexhausted or overextended mothers. I'm seeing a person, a child, a little girl that is with her notebook or with a book on her notebook and a book, which looks like an encyclopedia or something. Somebody looks like they used to copy the encyclopedia to occupy themselves, but your vocabulary is amazing and your retention ability is amazing. All you have to do is believe, but that lack has always been around you because you have learned to make do. Okay, that's not for everybody, but who I'm praying for, they know who I'm praying for. Okay, so yes, but you have to choose to be happy because you're dealing with a lot of programming from your childhood, and what you had around you was a lot of unhealthy behavior, a lot of examples that were shown to you that kind of threw you for a loop. Those of you who have a crisis of faith because of this, I'm feeling like these are parents that are in ministry or have been in ministry, and they live double lives, meaning they said one thing and they did another. I'm praying for you right now that blockage be removed, that you think that a crisis of faith is God even real? Is faith even something that is legitimate? I'm praying that you find stability even in this hour, even with the super moon, even with releasing the old and stepping into the new. Meaning you're charting your own course. You don't have to do what they did. You don't have to be like they are. Okay, so you're ready to come out of hiding. You're ready to come out of silence. You're ready to speak again. Four of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. All right. All right. So remember, the universal law of love surrounds you, and you are entitled to a life of abundance and joy. All right. All right. All right, sotolo mansitelero libikendarabaha itemansolobouna idadaba. Let's talk about the perpetual child. Praying for that blockage, that The ones that resort, whether they know it or not, the ones that you see the orbs, you guys, the ones that you see them, that result to manipulation, that result to mind games, that result to dramatics, I would say, histrionics. That's a way of being just overly emotional. Histrionics, look it up. But for the ones that are dealing with the blockage, that is the perpetual child, you need to know that you were born to be powerful, and it is now safe for you to grow up and make your own choices. Okay, it is now safe for you to grow up. I'm seeing a child that has been emotionally starved, that was emotionally starved. Okay, so I'm seeing twins, a boy and a girl. You might have a twin brother, and you all were emotionally, materially, you had everything you needed and wanted. Emotionally, you didn't have your needs met. So as you have continue to grow into adulthood, there's still that inner child, that little you, that little boy and that little girl that very much wants attention. So I'm praying about the ones that resort to attention seeking behavior, like gaslighting, or like I said, dramatics, and in particular becoming very emotional. Even I'm hearing on a hairpin trigger. I'm also hearing on the drop of a dime. I'm praying for you right now that you realize that you are powerful and you were born to be a powerhouse. I'm decreeing that over you now and believing that you feel it and see it and are sensing it even now. Olabasa, even now, Robo Mansikitaba, Rabasa, that you realize that you are the Queen of Wands, Leo energy, that you are powerful, ambitious beyond measure, that you are a go-getter, that you are beautiful inside and out. Some of you are have used your outer beauty to go places or open doors. And I'm praying right now that you realize that your inside is just as amazing and as beautiful. And you'll continue to develop your inside because it's your inner beauty that actually displays that outer beauty. You were beautiful inside way before you were beautiful outside. Because even before you had features, you had a heart, you had a spirit, you have a soul. And so I'm praying for you now that you realize that you are born to be powerful and that you grow up and that you don't manipulate, that you don't let others manipulate you, that you don't fall for the okie doke, even, especially if you're dealing with childish or immature people. King of Pentacles is here now, like I said, especially if you're dealing with childish or immature people. And this father figure, or this person that is a father or a husband that is in your life, this male figure, because it's masculine energy for me. I'm not reading that it is an energy of, stability and a man that's taking charge. This is a man who could be a Sagittarius, not a Sagittarius, but a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But give me one. Thank you. Yeah, making a decision. Yeah, if you're dealing with those of you who are dealing with indecisive people, let me tell you the ones that are that I'm praying for, these perpetual children. You continually attract immature people in your life, immature situations. You always find yourself in the silliness. Okay, let me just say that, in the silliness. And so this can end very quickly and very very directly if you would simply step into your power, Queen of Wands, step into your position fully, and you'll leave all that behind. And I know this is hard to hear, but this is why we're praying. Okay, this is why we're praying about it. I'm praying for you. You're just breathing, and if you agree with this, then go ahead and agree with this. If you don't know, then it's okay. It's okay. Just flow. Learn how to flow with the events that are around you, which is what I'm talking about. The perpetual child does not flow very well. I'm hearing temper tantrums. I'm hearing tantrums. I'm hearing my way or the highway. I'm hearing inflexibility. I'm hearing stubbornness, and I'm hearing fear. That is the root of it. So let's deal with the fear behind that. Oh, rabasota, acting like a child. Oh, robo sanda, because the adult you, or there is a sanda. Hold on, I'm seeing a picture. Just a second, please. I'm hearing that someone's afraid sometimes of adulting, afraid of adulting. Obasitala. And stepping into your power, sometimes it unnerves you a bit. It scares you a little bit. Tabasa. It unnerves you because the other way gets more results. No, the other way gets you attention, sometimes unwanted attention. The other way leads to heartbreak and has led to heartbreak and disappointment. Okay. 3 of Swords, Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Sapatonomosha, Libra, Tower, right? Like we said, disappointment, right? And the World card, it's time for that to end. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Okay. It's time for that childish behavior to end. When I became a man, I put away childish things. All right. So I'm praying that you step into your power, receive this power, and not be afraid of your power, and wield your power to cut off anything that needs to be cut off, and also to deal with anybody that needs to be dealt with. Because again, there is a King of Pentacles energy, somebody that is very money focused, materialistic, or greedy that's around you. Repasa, there's an energy that's around you, and it could even be your workplace. Rabasa, well, maybe you feel like your opinions are not valued. But I am praying that you step into your power, knowing that you were born to be powerful, and it's now time and it's safe for you to fully grow up and make your own choices. Don't let anybody cajole you, lead you, misdirect you when it doesn't feel right for you. 10 of Cups, Strength card. I got Leo, I got Pisces out here. And again, change your perspective. You are stronger than you think you are. You are stronger than you know. Okay. And you're going to continually to attract situations where you're going to have to display that you're strong enough without the manipulation, I'm even hearing the cop outs. That's good. All right. I seal that word. If you agree, agree. Okay. We're still going. We're still going. We're still going. Hear the dog barking? Let's go. We're moving. Denial. Let's go. Woo. I'm just trying to hear why they're barking. Is it a bark or is it a bark? Somebody's at the door. For some of y'all, somebody's at the door. Okay. Oh no, guys, I'll get to it. I will get to it. They are barking, but that frequency takes me out just a little bit. I have to listen to it, but I'm gonna go back in. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get my son to handle the dogs and bring me my water as well. Okay, so denial. Let's deal with this denial thing. Let's deal with this denial piece. Those that are needing to let go of a false reality. Let's deal with that. Okay, the dogs are settled. My son's gonna get them in a minute. Denial, acting as a block, denying, letting go of a false reality allows you to join the power of the present. I'm praying for the ones of you that need to understand that everything that you are thinking has created the life that you have been living all of your life. So, it's important that the only thing you have to create with is this present moment. The past is over. The future is not here yet because you haven't thought about it yet. The future is, thank you. The future is not here yet. So, and the girls, please. Right. High priestess in reverse, not following your intuition, right? And even not following your intuition because you are in denial about the secrets that are coming out, or there's secrets that are going to be revealed around you. And even some of you have heard about some things, long-standing things having to do with the family situation, or some of you having to do with something that was said. Somebody even said something that caused the situation to end. All of this, and some of you are in denial about a situation needing to move forward and finally end or transform at least. All right. Some of you have found out information about someone that is it's actually been a fear of commitment the whole time. That was a direct download. It's been a fear of commitment this entire time, and here you are, you thought it was you, but that person has been in denial. I feel like somebody's been dealing with somebody that has been masquerading as wanting one thing, but really afraid of that thing that they've been acting like they wanted. And so it caused a lot of imbalance and instability inside of you. And you were denying the fact that, and why? Because of what was influencing you. I feel like it was also Tarot, but what was influencing you. But my prayer is that you trust your intuition, and that your intuition bring a stability like you've never known before, right? Like you've never known before. Letting go of a false reality and no understanding the power of the present, getting your mind right, because what you're speaking and what you're thinking is creating your future. And I've seen scattershot. I'm seeing it all over the place, because one day you're in, one day you're out, one day you're hot, one day you're cold. I'm praying for, again, stability in your emotions, in your mind. I'm praying for stability in your physical body, because this thing is taking a toll on your physical body. This worry, my back is itching. Anybody else itching in their back? Let me get my wand to do it. Anybody else itching? This is that word right here. I'm telling you, this is, yeah. I feel my help coming. Osondolo. Osodolon. 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 Sitalo. Osodolon. 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 Sitale. Osodolon. Osodolon. Wait a minute, you guys. I'm feeling some stuff in my body. I'm feeling some heat. Got another Aquarius out here, King of Swords, needing to cut some things off. Okay, if you've been in denial about needing to cut someone off, set someone straight, set some boundaries, here is your wake-up call. Here is your confirmation message. Here is your prayer of salvation, saying, let it go, let it go. Could be dealing with Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Please don't get caught up on the signs. I'm just saying it so that when you research the stuff later, as I call signs, you see what the energies come. What energies come. Okay. Again, 4 of Wands, Leo energy, stability. Your stability will come in when you let go of that false reality and start accepting things as they are. Once you accept things as they are, you can create something new. Okay. So I'm here feeling a lot of heat over here, y'all. It's hot as fish grease right now. 8 of Cups. It's time to go. Okay, it's time to go. So my prayer for you is that you let go of that false reality, and you let go. You emotionally disconnect. You emotionally detach. You walk away. You go on a solitary journey. Again, everybody can't go where you're going. Everybody can't see what you're seeing right now. Stop trying to drag something in. I'm hearing the round peg in the square hole or something. It doesn't fit. Okay, Samanto, it's not fitting. It's not aligning. Okay, as we say on this side. All right, could be dealing with a Pisces, or just dealing with emotions, dealing with your emotions. So I'm seeing a pinwheel, and I'm also hearing Ferris wheel. I believe these are syncs for somebody from memories from childhood, and I feel like you're romanticizing a situation or situations or memories that were very hurtful or toxic or triggering or traumatic for you. You're romanticizing them and pretending like it wasn't as bad as it was. To move to the next place, to move over this hump or over this wall, call it what it is. Accept things as they are, so you can change your outcome, so you can change your future. Yeah, could be dealing with a mother, a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict with a mother that has led to great sadness. 5 of Cups, Empress card, Libra, Leo, and Scorpio out here. So, yeah, for some of you, just accept that you're not going to have the kind of relationship maybe with your mother that you thought you wanted or that you want. Let go of that false reality and join the power of the present, in that what you did not get from a primary caregiver of yours, you can recreate, you can give that. Because I feel like you have your own children. See that? No, you have your own children, and now it's your opportunity for a do-over. You have definitely been given a do-over. All right. All right. So let's keep going. Y'all all right? Y'all all right? Okay. Release. Full moon release. Okay, here we go. Spirit, what are the other messages? Where are we? Andasata, self-employment. I'm praying for everybody right now that is understanding. I don't know if you can see this card very well, but you can't. But it's self-employment is on this card. I'm praying for everybody that is believing themselves to be an entrepreneur, believing themselves to be a trendsetter, believing themselves to be a groundbreaker, believing themselves to be a innovator, believing themselves to be an inventor, a scientist, a researcher, an analyst, an actress, a singer, a producer, a writer, a celebrity, believing themselves to be a great mom, believing themselves to be a mentor, believing themselves to be a leader, a guide, a teacher, believing themselves to be amazing in their fields. Okay. I'm praying for all of you who are knowing that it's time for you to do this thing on your own. Lots of fear surrounding you now, but all right, just boop. I just see your angels plucking things in the head. That's what, and they're falling down. They're all falling down like pins. That's what it looks like. But I'm praying for you now that everything that you touch turns to prophetic gold. I'm praying right now for divine connections, that people will stop you in the street and you will pass by, even with masks on, but people will stop and help you, that resources will be pouring in from the east, west, north, and south. I am praying right now that you realize that you were born to do this, so there is no fear and no failure in you. I am praying for you right now that you understand and receive the help that is coming, and that you're not afraid to be vulnerable. You're not afraid to say what you don't know, what you don't understand. I am praying for you right now that you understand that you have to stay open and receptive in order to receive wisdom, in order to receive strategy, in order to receive and understand the purpose of why you're doing what you're even doing, because you truly have been called to this. You're feeling the passion, you're feeling the pull, and I'm praying that you have the energy even and the strength to go the long haul, even when things look like they are bleak, or even when things feel like they're slowing down, or even when it feels like you are on an island unto yourself, that you know that you have been called to this. Self-employment is your portion. Self-employment is your destiny. And it is so. If you believe that, go ahead and receive that word. Listen, retirement. I'm praying for those of you who have been contemplating retirement. You've been there long enough. You have the cycle has ended. There's nothing more you can give. There's nothing more you can take away. Right now, you're just existing. So I'm praying for those that are wondering, is this the right time? I don't know. Yes, here's your confirmation. Consider this prayer. Your confirmation, consider this prayer. Your action call, your call to action. It's time to put in your retirement papers for some of you. Others of you, you are worried or anxious about what retirement is going to look like, what you need to retire in, what you need to retire in the right way, because you have grown accustomed to living a certain way, or you even want to live a certain way. You have dreams of retirement. So, and those of you who are wondering, if I become self-employed, how hard or how much longer will I have to work until retirement, or how would my retirement look based on what I'm going to be earning from this new business that I have, this new project, right? Again, unnecessary worry. Fear, false evidence appearing real. You're fine. The moment you start to feel like you're supposed to be doing something is the moment you are co-creating with spirit and knowing that this thing will, not might, but will come to pass. Okay. That is what we call, dear ones, alignment. I'm praying for your alignment now. I'm praying that you trust that witty invention. I pray that you trust that idea. I pray that you go forth in that project. I pray that you have the zeal and the zest and the fire and the passion and the know-how to be successful. It's for you. It's yours. Join in. I'm praying again for the ones that are going to come into your sphere of influence, the ones that you're going to run into and join in with you. This card says join in. You can't read it from there, but I'm praying for the ones, the relationships that are going to be forged and formed based on this project and this idea and this ministry that you have. I pray that you immediately recognize the wolves in sheep's clothing. You immediately recognize the ones that are not for your highest good, and you don't get frightened or you don't get vexed by them, but instead you see what they are there for. Because even Judas had a purpose. It was the betrayal. Betrayal betrayal is a gift. When somebody does something to hurt you or deceive you, you learn a lesson. Yes, it hurts, but that pain is what teaches you. I'm not saying you have to have pain all the time, but I'm going to say that pain is a good teacher. So my prayer for you is that you go forth with courage, that everything's going to be okay no matter what. And those of you who have friends around you that are second guessing or questioning or trying to understand every nuance and every jot and tittle of whatever this is, this project is that you're sharing, I'm just going to say this: be mindful of who you are sharing your dreams with. Okay, be mindful. Okay, um, be mindful. And I'm praying that. Be mindful. Be mindful. I'm praying that your discernment level go up even a notch with this. All right, good. Don't be looking for an enemy. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be vigilant while you build. Okay, be vigilant while you're building. Heavenly signs. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities around you. Let's pray for those of you who are seeing things repeated in your experience, but you're kind of second guessing, like, am I crazy? Yes, I'm going to tell you, yes, you are crazy. You have absolutely gone bonkers, and you have absolutely lost it in a good way. In other words, you're having an ego death. Old things are falling away, new things are coming in. And the way Spirit is trying to get you to come this way is giving you those little breadcrumbs that we call synchronicities. You're getting heavenly signs, okay? You're seeing animals. You're seeing, I just saw a black crow. I just saw an owl. I just saw a turtle. I just saw a seal. I have no idea what the seal spirit is, but I don't know. A seal just seems really, really happy. And I don't know, you might have beautiful dark skin. I'm seeing like you so dark to you shiny. I call it shiny black, but that could be you if that's your complexion. Hey, I see you. Somebody's dad reminds them of like a sea otter or something, because he has like a thick mustache or a mustache, but this is a gray mustache and a bald head. I don't know, but somebody's dad might look like a seal or otter. Again, no shade. I'm just saying that's coming to me. It's random as all get out, but I know for the person that's going to hear this, it's going to be a great comfort. Again, we said heavenly signs. So some random prayer warrior or tarot reader is saying something about my dad, that's matter of fact, that's his nickname, Seal, something like that. Or even the artist Seal, you might like them. But I'm praying for you now that you understand that you have gone crazy. You have lost your mind, and you've lost your mind and fallen into your spirit. So in the spirit is where the life is. Okay. In the spirit is where your life is. So that's my prayer for you, that you know that Robo, oh, that's so good. I have two great cards right here, but let me finish this. Help me finish the heavenly signs, please. Your angels want you to know that you're not alone. You're never alone. Okay, you're never alone. You are always surrounded. You are an orb of light, and there are orbs of light around you. Okay, and remember always that you are energy. You are energy. You are a ball of energy that has been put in this meat suit. That's funny. Every time I hear meat suit, that makes me laugh. But anyway, it put in this body or meat suit, but you are a ball of energy, an orb of light yourself. So your angels want you to know that you're surrounded. You're surrounded. All right, moving. The moving card is out here. This is movement, moving higher, moving wider, moving away, moving in. Everybody who has movement, I'm praying for movement in your life. Forward movement, forward projection, I'm hearing. Forward progression, I'm hearing. Realizations and epiphanies. It's what you have discovered and what you have, epiphanies have come. These bright ideas, these things that have dropped in your spirit is forcing you or beckoning you to move. And so I'm going to pray for your strength, that you move from whatever you are, moving from religion, moving from tradition, moving from pain to peace, moving from addiction to sobriety, moving from poverty to wealth, moving from insensitivity to being very sensitive, highly discerning, moving from where you were to now being who you are, moving from old traditions, moving from patterns that were toxic, moving from people that were less than loving is what I'm hearing. Moving based on the realizations that have come to you from your study and spirit and prayer and meditation and the epiphanies that have resulted in your closer, higher connection to spirit. Kudos to you. I am praying that everything that you're thinking, every epiphany, every realization that you have experienced thus far, and the movement that you're making is blessed beyond measure. You can't mess this up if you tried, and you can't miss this even with your eyes closed. Like we said, Orobo Sata. Religion and spirituality, you're moving. There's a lot of movement. You're beginning to understand who you are. Let's talk about this for a minute. Religion and spirituality. I'm even seeing a difference. What's the difference between religion and spirituality? All right. Religion is something you do. Spirituality is someone you are. This is who you are. So my prayer is that you go from doing Orobosa to being. My prayer is that you stop doing and go to being. You move from doing so much to try to make something happen to just be and allow things to happen. Lots of activations happening right in lots of activations happening right now. Some of y'all are feeling like anxious. Like you feel like you're anxious. It's not anxiety. It's not bad, but it's called a quickening. A quickening. Your spirit's being quickened right now because that's what I'm talking to. Your spirit. Spirit is talking. Spirit is talking to spirit right now. Praying for the ones that are leaving. Now we had moving. Now we're talking about leaving. Okay, leaving a situation behind, leaving a lover behind. It's 50 ways to leave your lover. Especially if they're not working or serving for your highest good. Leaving. Somebody's child is getting ready. Somebody has attachment issues or abandonment issues. But when people are leaving you, it's been a cause of great anxiety. That's what I'm feeling. Come on, ground this energy for me, spirit. Slow down for me. I'm just a human. Wait a minute, y'all. It's a lot of messages in this card. I'm seeing a child is leaving for like the military, and a mother, feeling afraid. Mom, you did a good job. Whoever this is for, mom, you did a great job. Okay. Your son is going to be fine. Your daughter is going to be fine. There's people leaving the nest. There's some people about to become empty nesters. There are adult children that have been living with their parents for a while, and they are leaving the nest. Okay, leaving again is all what I'm hearing. And again, leaving an old life behind, religion and spirituality based on realizations and epiphanies. I'm praying for you that you have the strength and the courage to leave. Those of you who know you need to be leaving, to leave and to let go of people who want to leave. Let go of people who want to leave. Those of you who have a question about leaving, especially with this full moon energy, release. It is about letting things leave your life so that the good and the new can come in. All right. 2 more cards. Let's see. Sameto. 42 minutes. Elena Maso de Besana. Baby. Sheretolo Masiti. Alemaka Sitolo Masitia. Elate Setato Moso. Your message is healthy lifestyle. Praying that you eat right, that you sleep well, that you drink enough water, that you choose foods that give you life and not diminish your life, that you keep the motivation to walk, to jog, to swim, to do planks. You're just simply going to do planks. Hold your plank every night. I'm praying for the consistency to have a healthy lifestyle for you, right? Archangel Raphael wants to help you with this as well. Archangel Michael is here to say, remember who you are. So I'm praying that you remember that you are a loved child of God, that you are powerful, you are loving, and you are creative, okay? And God sees you and God knows you. Spirit knows who you are. He knows my name. Angel therapy, that you also realize that your angels are here waiting to help you carry the burden, that you, again, for the second time tonight that you are not alone. Those of you who are dealing with loneliness and isolation, those of you who are, I'm going to call it natural hermits, know that though you may not have outside, I'm going to say interference or outside connections, your angelic beings, your angels are around you at all times, and they want you to lighten your load. They say, give us your cares and your worries. Let us handle it. We're waiting for you to hand it over. Okay. So I'm praying that you receive this word and you hand over your cares and worries to your angels. Angel therapy, let them take your burdens. Archangel Raphael again is strong coming through this reading. Okay. Rebat Sita Masha. Jophiel is saying, clean up. Clean it up, clean up bad habits, clean up your emails. I'm praying that you have the productivity, learn to prioritize, focus on your highest priorities first. That's all you need to do is first things first. I'm praying that you learn that you only need to do one thing at a time, and it will minimize that exhaustion and that confusion. But right now, clearing your space is paramount, whether it is energetic or whether it is literally physically cleaning your home. Make sure you keep the flow of the winds of change, because that's the one thing you can rely on, is that things are always going to be changing and evolving. So I'm praying that you clear your space, because it's an indication of what's going on up here. Uncluttered area makes way for more productivity and creativity. Just know that there is a correlation. Just like when your body is clean, it's like you just feel better. You feel like you look better. Okay. So it's about personal hygiene. It's about spiritual hygiene. And it's also about your physical surrounding, your physical environment. Clear the clutter, okay, energetically and physically. Get rid of the clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. All right. Make it feel good where you are. Make it feel good where you are. Counselor. Okay, I'm praying for the ones of you that give good advice. The ones of you that have people always coming to you for insight, for help, for illumination, for counsel. Okay, you are a natural counselor, and people benefit from your wisdom. Okay, I'm praying that you do not grow weary in your well-doing. I'm praying that you do not lose your focus or miss your passion and your purpose in pursuing material possessions or fame or fortune. When you seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, right? Or follow what spirit is having you do first, co-create with spirit, then all the things that you want, all these things will be added to you. What creates wealth for you is you finding out how you can serve other people. That is what creates wealth for you. So my prayer is those of you who naturally counsel and give so much, that you give always from an authentic heart, from a pure heart. You give because freely you have been given, and freely you give, and allow others to receive, and then watch the return. Oh, Rabasata. I'm praying that you watch that return. Okay. When you are in your purpose, you don't need to worry about provision. Okay. When you are in your purpose, you don't need to worry about provision. That's a guarantee. Find out what they need and then fill it. Find out what they need and then fill it. Fill the need. That is prosperity. That is wealth, generational wealth. And when you train your children, you train them to find out how to serve versus how to get. How can you serve? Because when you serve, everything that you need will be added to you. Okay, so natural counselors, you're on. This is you. So many people benefit from what you bring, and kudos to you. So I'm praying that you continue to stay covered, protected, provided for, energized, revitalized, and fresh. You know what I mean? Fresh. Okay, patience. Let's pray about patience real quick. Last card, Archangel Jophiel says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, but still they need nurturing and patience. So I'm praying for the impatient ones, and also a word of caution. The more you try to rush, the more you'll be delayed. So I am praying that there be such a stillness that hits your life that people will wonder what in the world has happened to you. You used to be demanding. You used to be anxious. You used to be, inquisitive. You used to ask a million questions. And I'm praying that such a stillness hit your life in knowing that all I need to do is just wake up every day and put one foot in front of the other and then keep repeating that all day long. And I'm going to have what I want, my heart's desire, and I'm going to end up where I'm supposed to be. I'm praying that for you right now. Be patient, because there is a masterpiece that is being forged very near under the surface for you. This masterpiece, I just saw Taj Mahal, but this masterpiece is being handcrafted, hand stitched, aged to perfection. Oh, samandado. But somebody said that describes me. I'm handcrafted, hand stitched. You know what I mean? Somebody has so many surgeries, they feel like they're like a gingerbread man that got torn apart and they're put that back together. But that is speedy recovery and healing for you. Bless you, Sarah. Thank you for the $9.99. So yeah, so we got that going on. But I'm praying that your patience be matured. I'm praying that your patience be made perfect, or complete. All right. I'm gonna stop right there. Now, if y'all trying to super chat, I will. I am open to receive. If y'all been blessed by these messages, I'm going to give you some affirmations now. We're going to get out of here, you guys. We're going to be right under 60 minutes. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me just, I want you to repeat after me. I'm going to do maybe, I don't know. I like the number 5. I'm going to do 5 cards, 5 affirmations from you. This is from the self-love deck. It looks like this. Thank you, Jen. Bless you. That 149. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. That's 14, and 14 is 5, and I'm doing 5 cards. So you right in there, Jen Brown. Bless you. Thank you. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you for being here. Rewind at the beginning. This was fun. I didn't feel like going too deep because I didn't know if I had the stamina to carry y'all stuff and mine, but I did have the stamina to decree a thing. I can sit from my throne as the Queen of Wands and decree a thing over you versus getting in the trenches. I was being wise and not going to full on deliverance tonight or chakra clearing, because energetically I've been so loopy all day. I knew that these words are powerful. And so I'm just really, really trying to give you something to hold on to, something to chew on. All right. Loving energy. Here's our first affirmation, and then we're going to get out of here. Repeat after me right where you are. I appreciate you guys. Loving energy. As I move throughout this day, I surround myself with loving energy. I consciously place myself within an energy field that supports, protects, and shields me. I hope you repeated that. And that goes right along with all that energy clearing of those 7 of Swords people, that deception and mind games and all that manipulation and stuff that was surrounding us. There's definitely going to be a big clearing, a huge clearing with this strawberry moon. Okay. Cherish my history. Ready? Next affirmation. Here we go. No, Tyrene, I didn't get your message. I did get a text from you that said that you couldn't get in class tonight. I did get that. But okay, bless you. Text me again. Please, in the Patreon box. Sorry, you guys. That comment caught my eye on purpose. All right, because I see all of you are commenting, but that one definitely caught my eye. All right, cherish my history. Here's our next affirmation. I cherish where I have been in my life. There is no part of my past that cannot be useful to me. Because of it, I am the person I love and appreciate so much today. Okay? So you cherish every part of your past. There is no ugliness to your story. And you cannot recognize light without shadow, and you cannot have shadow without some light being shown, right? So acknowledge, accept every part of your past, integrate it. It's who you are. It made you who you are today, and you are phenomenal. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay? Okay. Emotional wisdom. Next affirmation. I listen to my emotions. They show me where I can focus. They show me where I can focus my self-love and heal from hurts. Mm-hmm. Emotional wisdom. This goes along with that perpetual child card, right? That said it's safe for you to grow up. It's safe for you to understand that you were born to be powerful, and it's safe for you to grow up and stand in that. This goes, emotional wisdom is here for you now. So you listen to your emotions. They show you where you can focus your self-love and heal from hurts. Last part is, repeat after me, please. I am empowered by what they share with me. I am my own self-love warrior. I'm empowered by what my emotions share with me. Okay, so because emotions aren't not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, emotions kind of help us gauge where we are, right? But when you are too emotional, when you are led too much by your emotions, well, you miss the best part of the lessons, because emotions can drag you off the path, not the beaten path, but off the path. And that's why wisdom and following your intuition won't steer you wrong. The intuitive voice is very calm, still, and small. Emotions push, rush, demand, command. You know, it's an urgency that comes with the voice from the emotion. So learn to discern the difference. I am wise. Here's your next affirmation. We have one more to go, you guys. Because I love myself, I make wise choices. I choose carefully what I believe in and what I wish to be a part of. I make decisions consciously and with awareness. That I feel that strong with those familiar people that are around you. You carefully choose what you believe in, religion, spirituality, and what you wish to be a part of. Whatever this people group is, or whatever this clique is, you are definitely outgrowing it, and you're making new decisions, new choices, new decisions, new paths, new beginnings, transformation. All right, last card, time to change. The word patient is in here. We had the whole patient card, right? So here's your affirmation. I will be patient with myself. All that is worthwhile takes time to change, and I know I am growing every day. I slow down, appreciate all I have done, and continue on my journey. So 3 things. Slow down, appreciate all that you have done and accomplished so far, and then continue on your journey. In other words, take some time to tiptoe through the tulips, as well as smell the roses. Get your roses while you're alive to smell them. Get them on this side, okay? Receive on this side. You're not waiting for the great coming, okay? You are here now. You are here. So everything takes time to change. Learn to be patient, and also everything that's worthwhile takes time, and you are growing every day. This is you and anybody or anything you're waiting to come to fruition. Anything worth having is worth waiting for, and I'm also hearing that divine timing is at work in your life. Okay, and worth the wait. Everything is worth the wait for you. All right, y'all. This is awesome. Awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me look at the chat a little bit. Barbara's here. Thank you, Barbara, for moderating. Thank you, Wickedly Divine Feminine, for always showing love and support to this channel. You guys go over and holler at Wickedly Divine Feminine, her channel. She is an excellent, excellent teacher. I see some new people on here. New folk, welcome. Thank you guys for being here for the first time. I appreciate you guys coming on. We just doing a little prayer tonight. We're all family. Ain't nobody here but us. Okay. Beloved house. I see all your little white hearts. I don't know why they keep getting hidden. But bless you so much for being here. One Love, Deborah, Alma, thank you. Thank you, One Love. Getting ready for your channel. Everybody who's birthing some amazing things. In my sessions, I've been getting a lot of people that have been calling, talking about their channels that they're having. So I'm excited about the new voices that are rising. I'm excited about what's on tap and on deck for us over these next few months. June 21st, the summer solstice bought, actually it was June 20th, but the 21st did bring some wonderful suddenlies and some unions and some good things. Like I said, everybody's on different timelines, but June 21st was a very significant shift And so I'm excited. I was telling a beautiful divine feminine today, I'm looking forward to the holiday season, like December. Of course, we have the Lionsgate portal August 8th, 8/8 portal rather. But I'm feeling engagements and proposals and marriages. And with the marriages, I'm seeing more going to the justice of the peace just to get it done quicker or fast, because whatever this is no fluff, right? But I'm seeing that and I'm feeling it very strongly. Whatever happened for you this past Monday, or June 21, like I said, is somebody's belching. Those of you who are belching, thank you, Luana. Those of you who are belching, go ahead and do that. Some of you all need to go use the restroom. Your bladder's full. We're probably gonna be going when you get back. Maybe not, but just go ahead and do that, because that's a release. Everything counts, you guys. Everything is counting as a release. I don't feel the itching anymore, but I do feel like a weight in my stomach. I feel like my belly is full, like it's dense, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So that's not a bad thing. Those of you, you'll know if it's a bad thing if you feel like something's like going almost like a writhing. Now that is not bad, but that's something that needs to be dealt with. All right, if that's you, I'm gonna say a prayer for you right now, that but that control, that fear that is wrestling now in your belly, it unclenches, it unwinds, it be released, and it and then it releases, and it absolutely falls away. The clenching stops, the writhing stops, the twisting stops. I see it. And it's like a rubber band, two rubber bands popping. Receive that if that was you, if that's for you. You should be feeling better. Now, the rest of you, like I said, there lots of release happened because I felt it, and I've gotten confirmation from my guide. So I hope you I hope you got something tonight, and it was a blessing to you. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about marriages and proposals. Thank you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to December. The same relationships that came to another level, or the next level, will be going even higher with, like I said, permanent promises and permanence. Okay. So anyway, mwah. Congratulations on having a baby, Naturel. Congratulations. She had her son. Congratulations. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Y'all have been more than patient. I love you guys to life, and there is nothing you can do about it. Y'all get some good rest. I appreciate you. Hey, Renee. Renee's blessings. Bye. Bye-bye.